The Bugatti Divo is an ultra-limited, high-performance French benchmark of a hypercar. Capable of elapsing the Chiron in every way, the Divo is faster, lighter, grippier, and twice as expensive. Sitting with an original starting price of $5.8 million, the Divo is more expensive than the combined prices of a Lotus Evija and a Rimac Nevera. Now, factor in an added caveat where you'd have to own a Chiron to buy a Divo, and you'd be looking at a grand total of $8.7 million to own the car. With that being said, perhaps its excessive price tag is justifiable to some, considering it's been limited to only 40 units in the entire world. According to registry site ECR.com, most Divos reside stateside. The rest of them are found in the Middle East, Europe, and Asia. Personally, my favorite is the Divo from South Korea, finished in Nocturne Matte, as per photo on screen. Now, up to this point, all I've talked about is price and exclusivity, and although that may be the main focus point of Bugatti these days, it's time to see if the French automaker is still capable of providing bespoke performance. Outfitted with an 8-liter W16 quad turbo, the car produces 1,479 horsepower, resulting in a 0 to 60 of 2.4 seconds. It's also a much more serious machine when it comes to handling, as it produces 456 kilograms of downforce, which is 90 kilograms more downforce than a regular man's Chiron. Now, I'd like to get a little personal for a minute, because I do find the Divo simply quite amazing. I've always been drawn to cars that pay homage to their country of origin, such as the Bugatti Tricolor and the Stars and Stripes edition Dodges. The Divo is no different, sporting a French flag classily included on its carbon fiber skirting. Alongside this, the Divo is also more aggressively designed. Granted, it's for a purpose of creating more downforce, I feel like its carbon fiber additions hides the chubby and even bulbous regular exterior of a Chiron, something I never appreciated about the car. So yes, I do enjoy the styling of the Divo, as it's more reminiscent of an Apollo Intensa Emozione as opposed to Pitta Griffin. With my personal tangent aside, let's talk about top drives. The Bugatti Divo is the 6th best French car in the game. Although its 92 handling isn't expected to bring any significant value around the high 90s in RQ, I look forward to its drag potential, as it bolsters a top speed of 236 miles per hour combined with an in-game 0 to 60 of 2.3 seconds. No Jesko perhaps, but still a respectable prize to win. So, introducing your next prize car, the Bugatti Divo. Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom's back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drive. So the next prize car is the Bugatti Divo. We've had no break. We went from the Radical, and we're going straight into the Bugatti. Now, if I remember correctly, I think they are the same RQ. They're both 99. So we have the Bugatti Divo 2.392, and we also have the Radical RXE. So two 99 RQ Tri-Series prize cars coming back to back. It really solidifies the point that I don't think you really see a Tri-Series prize car anymore that is like 92 RQ or above. Even that Mazda that we recently had, 93, is the lowest one that we've seen in quite some time. I feel like I've not seen a Tri-Series prize car that has been 92 or above in a while. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that, but I don't think I've seen a low-end one for quite some time. Usually the lower-end prize cars, they kind of reserve for the GT series or even just a special tag challenge at this point. But the Divo is the next prize car, and for the first time, I cannot believe it, by the way, but for the first time ever, if you guys competed in the qualifiers, you actually get the Borrego at tier 1, and the Borrego is actually one of the most key cars that you need to use in the final. Now, obviously, the final isn't literally out yet, but there are leaks of what the track sets are going to be. I'm not going to show them because I don't know if it's confirmed yet, For the most part, these leaks are 100% true, but obviously don't believe anything 100% until the event goes live. But if it truly is an off-road final, that Borrego that you would win, that you would have won if you finished tier 1 in the quals, is going to be like a game changer for you. And that's like the first time ever, because for the most part, the cars they give out in the quals mean nothing. They mean nothing at all. And I didn't even really race in that. I did less than 10 races, I think, in the qualifiers, because I was just... There was a personal problem. Like, I was really, really mad that my Max Demon couldn't even beat a stock Copo. So because of that, I just didn't even want to play. I didn't even play. I think I ended up getting a ceramic pack. So it wasn't even a carbon fiber. I didn't even have enough races to even get the carbon fiber. So I ended up tier 6. I don't know what it was. But it's crazy because now you're telling me that if I won the Copo, I would have won the Borrego, and if I won the Borrego, I would have won the Devo. So now it's like, okay, it's like it's a domino effect, right? So it goes down to, oh, I didn't have an Aventador from coast to coast. Because I didn't have an Aventador from coast to coast, I couldn't win the Copo. Couldn't win the Copo, so I couldn't win the Borrego. Couldn't win the Borrego, maybe I couldn't win the Devo. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really annoying when it doesn't work in your favor, and it always seems to never work in my favor because I win many prize cars. I win many epics. I've won, tier 1 in qualifiers many times, but they have never paid as much as what this Borrego might be able to pay. To give you guys an example, we're going to Cadillac, right? Because I got into tier 1 for, I think it was the Koenigsegg Yamera finals, right? I got tier 1 in the quals, and I got the CT5V, which is a car that I really wanted. I was really happy to get it. And obviously it didn't bring any value in any tri-series that came after that, but the Borrego is now being able to make a big impact in the Bugatti finals. Which is crazy. It's actually crazy. I don't know if the track sets are true, but of course it's the qualifiers that I didn't end tier 1 in. It's not even the one that I cared about. It's gonna bite me in the butt as it always seems to do. But the Devo is coming out. Like I said, it's one of the few Bugattis that I will say that I do actually like. The main reason why I don't like Bugattis is because I think they're really ugly. I don't like Bugattis. I think that they're very round. I don't like the horseshoe grille. It looks very tame. I know it's supposed to be an aggressive and fast car, but I look at the Veyron 16.4 and I just don't feel intimidated by it. But when you look at, I don't know, an Apollo Intensa Emozione, I'm going to keep going back to that car because that car is fantastic. If you talk about an Apollo Intensa Emozione, for example, I will feel intimidated by that. That car looks the part. I'm trying to find where it is. I don't know if it's under Gumpert. I guess it's not under Gumpert. Maybe it's under Apollo. Where is it? Bizzarini, Automobili, Austin, AP. There you go. So yeah, I mean, that is gorgeous. Right? That is gorgeous. You see that and you're just like, yeah, that's aggressive. To be fair, I don't like how the Apollos look like. I really don't. Like, these are reminiscent of Bugattis. Like, they're very round. They're not very aggressive. Like, I don't know. The Apollo Intensa Mode is a nice one. So, when it comes to Bugatti, like I said, I don't like most of their cars. But, the Devo is a good-looking machine. I can't find them. There they are. So, that's a good-looking machine. The Centodieci? I don't Centodieci? I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't like it. It's really ugly. And you know how I feel about the EB110s already. I do not like them. Their grills remind me of like animal buttholes. Like seriously, it's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty car in my opinion. I know some people like them. I don't. But I gotta say, I do really like the Devo. It's a good looking car. I also kind of like the LVN. It's actually pretty nice. I think the photo does it a lot of justice. The photo does it a lot of justice. The rims on that, oh my goodness, beautiful. The rims on this is gorgeous as well. Way nicer than the regular Chiron in my opinion. So I'm looking forward. I wouldn't mind getting this prize car. I love the photo. I think it's a good looking car. I don't think they'll bring too much value, honestly. I guarantee you. That if they do release times, I don't think it's going to be beating things like the Koenigsegg. Pretty sure that if you won the Yamera, that's probably going to bring you more value than the Bugatti anyway. I mean, it's higher in RQ, it's got more MRI, it's got more top speed, lower 0 to 60, etc, etc. Obviously, if you own a Rimac Nevera, it's probably still going to be a better car. You know, got a Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute maxed out, going to be better. And then when it comes to like, I guess, French cars, it might be slightly better than the Chiron Sport, and that's going to be huge. If the Devo is better than the Chiron Sport, which it should be, then now we're talking, you know? Then maybe it might bring some value. Because the Chiron Sport has brought me a lot of value over the time I've owned it, over 10,000 races. But then again, the bulk of those races came many more years ago. Like, I would say the bulk of the races, the 10,000 races that you see here, came within the first half of its lifespan compared to the amount of times I've used it in the second half of my current Bugatti Chiron Sport's lifespan. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice one. I'm excited for what's to come. I do have the Nissan Bluebird, so I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. But then again, who doesn't have the Nissan Bluebird off-roader at this point? I think everybody does. I want to know how many flags I've got. I don't know if I have enough flags to actually get another carbon fiber. We can at least get one. I promise you that. We can at least get one carbon fiber, but I'm not sure if we can get more than one carbon fiber. We're about to find out. So we're gonna, yeah, we got one token there. We got another token here. We're gonna get 3 tokens here. I don't know how many tokens I have in total. It will be nice to see if we get 2 carbon fibers. I could open one in the store. I do have the gold, but I might actually be saving some of that gold for the upcoming Tri-Series packs coming out. I might open them, I might not, I'm not sure yet. All I know is that this upcoming Tri-Series is going to be, I'm going to be maxing a legend for this because it gives me enough incentive to max out a legend that I've been trying to max out for quite some time. Okay, so I can't redeem that anymore. Yeah, I'm just 1 flag short, so we can get 1 carbon at least. There you go, we're only 2 shards away from a 2nd carbon. Well, we'll open this one right here. This was a hand that I was using for some kind of event earlier this week. I can't remember what it was. Something to do with EN, I guess. Not EN, sorry, ENW. Alright, well, carbon fiber, let's see, skip match. Yes. I mean, you know, if we get a Borrega from this, that'd be pretty cool. The odds are not in my favor, but they're there. You know, it's like the chance of, you know, frogs killing you at night. It's never 0, but it's possible. We do get a Buick Rainier, so that's brand new. Let's go! Hey, S65. I'll take it though. I'll take it. It's like my 3rd or 4th one in the collection. It's not too bad. Got another carbon fiber coming up probably in a couple of days or so. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. But yeah, what is the legendary that I think I know I'm going to be upgrading? That's going to be this Nissan right here. So if this thing ends up being useful, you know it's going to be done, man. It's almost there. It's already at 2 stars. I currently have it at 1, 2, 3. So literally only 6 more epics and my GTR track edition will be fully upgraded. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. Also, I don't know how much asphalt there's going to be. If I need to fully upgrade another GTR, I've got the R35, which is also semi-upgraded. These 2 cars were directly used for the Apollo Intenza and Mozione. These 2, I believe, won me the Apollo Intenza and Mozione, if I remember correctly. It was around that time period when I was using those cars in JPT. They were fantastic. They were really, really fantastic. I'm really happy. I use my track edition a lot. 1,978 races in 936 days with an 89% win ratio. Yeah, that's not too bad. The other one's a Bluebird, but then again, everyone's gonna have this. I don't mind maxing out a 2nd one for the Devo. If I need to. It's one of the better JREs out there. I think it will stay as a 65 probably. The Escalade looks pretty decent too. Like I said, you know, the leaked track sets, which are not confirmed yet. At least as far as my knowledge, I don't think it's confirmed yet. There's going to be like a couple hill climbs in there, so the Escalade V might be pretty decent in, but it's a real kick in the balls, because now they're asking for a 332 Escalade V, and my Escalade is 323, because if you competed in the Koenigsegg finals, 323 was the way to go. So if I was really wanting to go all out, I would probably have to drag spec another Escalade V, and that would mean that I'll be maxing 2 Escalades for 2 different Tri-Series, which is, I mean, that's 30 ultra rares wasted if you ask me. I mean, I know I use this car a lot, 231 races in 68 days, but the bulk of these races came from that one event, that one Tri-Series alone, and that's it. So, I don't know. We'll see what the track sets truly are in like about 12 hours or so. And we will see what we truly encounter. So I think how many more hours? Yeah, 11 hours and 37 minutes, and we will know what the actual track sets of that are going to be. But in light of the Bugatti Devo, we're going to join the prelims over here as well. Now, I believe I'm using 3 legendaries. I'm using that 3 and then like filler. So I can't remember what the filler I was using anymore. I think it was like you needed 2 medium ground clearance and then like a C2R2. I think it was something like this. I don't know if this is like the best option to use. I feel like it would be a good option if you had your legendaries fully upgraded. I do feel like this would be a really good hand if you had your legendaries fully upgraded. I think that would be the difference. I don't know. I'm running a stock banana. I'm literally running a stock banana. So we'll see. Skip that. 651 to 51. This might. Oh, that's a brand. That's a brand stinking new bracket. That is a brand new bracket. I do not want to spend the price of 1 ceramic pack on the Magon trophy, but I probably will have to. I'm trying to see if there are better alternatives to use. I mean, the Citroen C4 has a lower 0 to 60. I mean, so does the 205. I don't think that will be considered a better option to use. Epics might be okay. I don't know. You need to use dragsters though. Look at the match info. You got 1 mile. You got 50 to 150. Twice in some cases. Oh god. Actually, yeah. For the 250 to 150s, what the hell am I going to use? Because I don't think the 208 to T16 even is the best option for this. I guess double banana might be pretty decent. I mean, everything else doesn't really have a high top speed anyway. Maybe the Magon 167 for a top speed. I don't know, man. Yeah, there you go. Here's the track setting question. Let's see. I am pretty confident that the 208 should be able to hit those heights. Just that how long will it take to get there? That's what I'm afraid of. But yeah, still an early bracket, so I should be able to go 5-0 pretty easily. Yeah, it does hit 150 in under 10 seconds. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I could go check Top Guys records, but I'll do it later. For now, I'll just run the fully upgraded T16, which has been an incredibly useful car. Has this thing surpassed 10,000? No, okay, no. I was gonna say it, like, has it surpassed 10,000 races? It hasn't even surpassed 3,000 races. Calm down, Blossom, chill. All right, let's go for another one over here. This guy's got a banana, the first banana that we've seen. So 1 mile, 0 to 100. We've got a city streets medium. We're gonna lose on slalom. We're gonna lose on small. You could get away using a maxi. You could get away with using a maxi. That is true. You could do that. 160 points, 424 to 50. There you go. That's another one. 1, 2, 3. Good thing about getting a bracket early like this is I can clear out the prize boards, which is always going to be really fun. Here's another one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to 1-star the banana. I think that's a must. Medium, car park, at least if I want to compete for the carbon fiber positions. You know, I already missed out on the carbon fibers and the quals. You know, I decided to sleep, chose health before anything else, basically. 436 to 53, 3 stars. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, cool. And last but not least, but the thing that still annoys me is that I didn't go for the Borrego because A, I did not check. I didn't bother to check what the final track sets were. So I don't know if they were out at the time when the qualifiers were out. And B, I was just running off based the assumption that, you know, the tier 1 prize car was going to be useless, because usually it always is. But of course, the one time I let my guard down is when it's going to, you know, hit me back in the face. Anyway, 478 to 58, there you go. Cleared the prize boards. I think we had a brand new American overdrive car that I do want to go check out, actually. So we're going to my cars, held cars. Let's check out common. Yeah, it's the GMC Handy Van. Look at that. Okay, reminds me of one of those older Dodges as well. Let's add in the Ultra Rare, right? And then let's have a look if we got any Desperado stuff. We do not. Okay, cool. Actually, I do want to check about Desperados real quick. I do want to get ready for the next tag. I don't know when it's going live. I don't really care, but I want to be ready for whenever it does. I am missing out on a lot of stuff here, actually. Yeah, for Desperados. Oh, it's a lot of E&W shit, isn't it? Like, you know, the Volvos and the Cactus and oh, that's not. Oh, that's a lot. Oh no, and I own this and I just sold it. I mean, I didn't just sell it, but you know, I had it. That's a lot of Volvo. I think someone said that Desperados was something to do with car names. I don't know what GLT Saloon has to do with Desperado, but yeah, so they want you to, they're forcing you to use those Volvos. I don't have any of those. Super rares, I look okay, just missing out on like a couple cars. How about rares? I feel like we went through rares really quick. Yeah, they're not a lot of rares. They're gonna make you use every single one of them. So I'm probably have to look out for the Colt and the Colt. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Let me know down. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Actually, I'll be really happy to get the M3 competition if that is possible. That's a good-looking car, but the epics are indeed terrible. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I can see the Mustang Mach 1 being probably pretty useful. I owned the Mavic Tremor at one point, sold that as well. Had this car at one point, sold that too. Not sold. When I mean sell, I mean fuse away. Had this at one point, right? Fuse that away, Clarkson, if you remember. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a great day. Remember, stay safe, wash your hands, and let me know if you're going for the Diva or not. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville
Pontiac.
Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville
Atlantic.
Blonde hair, don't care, look like Leslie Brooks.